go through life and we go through school learning that when you learn something, show it. What do you know? What's your proof? And all this other dumbass shit, right? Well, that's the way they keep everybody. That's the way they keep everybody in the competition bracket. Instead of you focusing on yourself, you looking to see what everybody else is doing so you can learn how to compete with that energy. Ultimately, it's not even about competing with no one else's energy. It's only about awakening yours. Awakening your energy. Because when you finally do that, you're going to be a value in yourself. So I don't want you doing that. I don't want you becoming a great value in yourself amongst the million, billion, gazillion values of the universe that they cannot touch or obtain. That is inside of you. It's inside of you. You have to obtain this shit and like kind of pull away from all the rhetoric, all the semantics, all the circumstances of the world, all the stories, all the false or whatever. Go inside you and say, fuck all that shit. And when you come out of you, make sure you got the crown of the universe inside of you on. Your crest, your top chakra. Make sure you go inside you and you come out with that crown on. Because that's what's inside of you, and it has information based just for you that no one can access. So there's no need to be like, yo, I'm gonna teach. Yeah, you can show a motherfucker how to go inside theyself. That's about it. But you ain't gonna never be able to tell them about theyself. And when they start unlocking that shit, it's not gonna be the same as what you experiencing. We naturally gravitate to heavier energies. That's just who we are as a people. Something feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? Something sound a little better. Something hitting the home or some experiences we going through. We're going to tap into that. That's just what we do. As a culture of people, we gravitate to things that feel a little better. Or have some camaraderie, right? With the existence that you're dealing with. Me personally, I listen, but I push away from a lot of shit. You know why? Because it's good to hear that, but it ain't me. I ain't experiencing that shit. You got to go inside yourself and know you to understand what you're experiencing. As soon as you're able to do that, then you start opening up the levels of you. That real shit. You can fight it forever. But ultimately, the job is always going to be unlocking you. Outside is outside at the end of the day. It's not going to change. Your job is to find the best version of you and make that rise. Be the higher version of yourself every day. Because people outside of themselves don't see nothing but outside. You have to find out what's inside of you and utilize that. That's what life is really about. And that takes a lot of focus, patience that people don't have. Because they're too busy looking outside in the world. I'm going to repeat this all the time because that's every day. First thing you do when you get up, you find something to put your attention on instead of yourself. You don't sit down when you open your eyes and meditate and give thanks and stay like that for a minute because you just slept for so long. People don't do that. They get up, they grab a phone, cut a TV on, grab a paper, a magazine, a cigarette, conversation, whatever, but you don't focus on you. That's important. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just out here taking a little morning walk. 4 minutes. 4:44. You already know the vibes. I am Naga. 1.